Hey guys, I'm back with another Nightwish. Have you enjoyed this 7 days of Nightwish? Because I sure have. But we're gonna dive into the Carpenter. So I did ask if there was any other songs that Troy was the lead on, and you guys had recommended this one. So we're gonna try the Carpenter by Nightwish. So let's not delay. Let's get right into it. I would love to be in that crowd.
Good evening, beautiful people of the wild, wild South. Well, it's time. How are you? Are you enjoying our time machine? Yeah? Well, we're going back a long, long way now. We're going to go back to the late 17th century. This was a big hit in China at the time, and it's a song all about carpentry.
Ooh. The woodworking, right? Carpentry. Okay.
Who are you? Man condemned to shine a salvation throughout the centuries. Why was the wine of the grail too sour for man to drink?
Hold on. Before we go into it, just one second. I like the beginning of the song. It just talks about who are you condemned to shine a salvation. Throughout the centuries, was the wine of the grail too sour to drink? Hmm. But no, I really like that Troy is the lead on this song. And what's that instrument that he's playing? Some kind of guitar. I just don't know. But this guy never ceases to amaze me. I know I said that in another um reaction, but like he can do it all. All right, let's get back into it.
For man to drink.
Okay, Floor. Okay. No, I don't want to go into him singing. I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes I just don't know where to cut these off. But talking about, the tools of the unknown soldier, and these are his tools where he lay to die. So, um, yeah, I hope he plays those flutes there. That would be pretty cool. But maybe that's not the song for it. I should probably go find more songs during this Buenos Aires concert where he does that. But I'm enjoying the song so far. All right, let's get back into it. But I really like that Floor just came in and started harmonizing with him. And I do like that like Empu and Tuomas were sitting there, just singing along, as well. But all right, let's go.
The one they lick, the same old sick dream of their precious savior, and kiss them deep of the promises of eternal peace. The carpenter caught his anchor on the dying soul of mankind. On the tomb of this unknown soldier lay the tools of the one who first had died. Tools of the carpenter.
Ooh. Hold on. Okay. Floor can do her little windmill, headbang, whatever to any style of music, whether it be slow, whether it be fast, whatever. Like that girl, she makes it work and it just like falls into place. But no, so before all this, before the last chorus that they just sang, I like it where like Marco's just sitting there and they're all three, as Troy and Floor are doing the duet, and Marco's sitting there on his guitar, and then Marco gets up, and then he goes over to like where Empu is and Tuomas, and then Empu and Marco just start doing their little guitar, duets there. So I like how it's just all incorporated in together. So all right, let's get back into it. Let's go back right there. Okay. Three-part harmony. Guys, we just had three-part harmony with Empu, Marco, and Troy. And whatever that guitar is that Troy's playing, I like, like the sound of it. But no, that was really cool. Let's go back and just hear that little part maybe. Is that right here? I'm sorry, guys. Okay, let's try that again. Here we go.
I hear you through the symphonic voices of nature. Purity I could never doubt. Tell me to lie on the ground
was
Muchas
amazing.
gracias.
And everything. Okay, so the more and more I thought about this song, talking about the Carpenter. So it was talking about, being crucified and like, are they talking about like Jesus? I don't know. Like just sort of what the Carpenter, because Jesus, some call him a prophet, some call him the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, and I'm just not sure if that's what they're kind of, explaining this song to be. Like the Carpenter carved his anchor on the dying souls of mankind on the tomb of the unknown soldier. That's part I really don't understand, I guess. Lay the tools of the one who for us has died, tools of the carpenter. So it's like many, it's not just one. So maybe it's not. It's been a busy week. Not only have I been, getting some reactions out there, but we're moving states. So I'm just, I still want to pay attention to. And look, I just noticed I have crazy light in the background. I'm sorry, guys, like from my window. But no, so just sitting here just trying to think. What yeah. You guys will let me know, right? Because I know you will. The army always comes through and I really appreciate you all. But like and subscribe to Nightwish, like and subscribe to me, and make sure you check off the boxes down below. The ways that you can support me is through my Cash App and my Buy Me a Coffee. And I do have Instagram and TikTok, guys, at Hadassah Inspires Us. You can see that here. Make sure you do go check those off. All right. All right, guys. So let me know. I really enjoyed. I love listening to it where they did like 3-part harmonies with the guitars. They did 3-part harmonies with the vocals. And, I love when Marco Troy and Flora were singing. Yeah, it was just really cool. All right, guys. So this is Hadassah with Hadassah Inspires Us, and I will see you on the next one.